In the past, I've made quite a few gold farming guides and spent a lot of time explaining to others that it's fairly easy to get rich without buying gems, doing some exploits or being trading post flip parasite. But just now I've realized that I've never taught anyone how to not spending gold because it's just as important as making it. Maybe that is my real secret, who knows? Anyway, let's find out. If you are a new player, the first thing you need to know is that this game is quite mistake friendly. If you buy something completely useless, it will be just a minor setback. You don't have to delete your character and start over, like in some other games. Everything is easily accessible and not hard to get. Never ever sell any items to the vendor. Their price is abysmal for absolutely everything and does not reflect the game economy. Of course, there are exceptions, like junk items or otherwise useless trophies. Another place where you can waste a ridiculous amount of gold and other resources is leveling up crafting disciplines. To make it as cheap as possible, use gwcrafts.net. Always check if there isn't a cheaper alternative. For example, on the trading post are two items with the same stats and generic skins, but one costs fortune and the other one is cheap. Buying and selling on the trading post have also some unwritten rules what can help you save a lot of money. The first thing you need to understand is a difference between instant selling on the left and listing on the right. How it works is obvious, but something that you might not know about are fees. You pay 5% of the item price for listing and another 10% once the transaction is done. You will always pay that 10%, but with instant selling, you won't pay 5% listing fee. On top of that, you will pay the listing fee again every time you remove and relist your items. Let's make it a bit simpler to understand. Always list your items on the right, unless the difference in price with the left side is less than 5%, like in this case. If you want to buy some items, do the opposite and place your order on the left side. Don't buy items instantly on the right side, unless you absolutely need to. Unlike selling items, buy orders won't eat any listing fee, and that 10% will be paid by the seller, so if you decide to cancel your order, you will get all money back. The price of items is based on current supply and demand. It slightly changes during day and night, and also during weekends, with more players online. So, if you want to save some gold, buy stuff during work days. And if you can't sell something you've put on the trading post, wait at least a week before you remove it. When I list the item, I follow a few simple rules. Don't make the new lowest price point unless the current one has some ridiculous amount of items. Undercutting helps you sell items faster, not save money. Sooner or later, almost every item will be sold, just be patient. Putting it mindlessly on the lowest point also isn't always the best idea, because there might be some undercut fillers made by flippers to manipulate the market. So, if you have some a bit more expensive item, let's say 20 silver and above, always check if the price increase in the list goes up linear like this. If there is a gap, like you can see here, just place it on the lowest point behind it and wait. The entire chapter is the patch day. Every time they add something new, which usually happens every second Tuesday, prices of gems and patch-related items skyrocket. Obviously, because everyone wants it right away, and trading post flippers are waiting for it as well, making prices even higher. Don't fall for this trap. Wait for a few hours and price will go down by half. Wait for a few days and all will be as cheap as before the patch. Those items are mostly not time limited, and those that are stays there always at least 2 weeks, so don't rush it and don't waste your gold. A similar strategy goes for tradable items from Black Lion chests. For example, weapon skins. There are always 2 sets and they rotate them every few weeks. In the period when they are available, their prices drop significantly. Buy gems between patches, at work days and early morning when the price is at the lowest point. Then buy items on sales. If you don't have any gems at that moment, ignore sales no matter how good they look. During that period, gem price skyrockets so much that it does not only negate the discount, but often makes items even more expensive. That's all I had for today, so if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment and stay tuned for next time.